Okay, we're all ready to paint. I've taken off all the wheels and covered up the hubs. Have everything else pretty much. We power washed it on the lowest nozzle, so got all the chips and paints and most of the scale and stuff off. I will need to wipe it down with a tack cloth real quick, and then it's ready to go. And the paint booth, of course, we have set up. This is from our old 12 by 20 canopy. There's the peak end. Not sure where the other end went, so had to use a piece of the cheap mill plastic drop cloth stuff for the one end. This used to be our patio cover at the old house, but we never used the sides. They were still folded up in the bags in a Rubbermaid box that we had, and it's probably, I bet it's 10 years old. We used to use it out there and just put a new tarp on it every 3 or 4 years, and that was our back porch until we built the patio. Anyway, it works pretty good. Yeah, there's some gaps and some air up at the top and that kind of thing, but really we just want to keep the overspray in this area. That way it doesn't get on the tools and the workbench and all of that, especially with that Rust-Oleum acrylic stuff I've always had with this professional grade. This one here, excellent paint. I've done 3 trailers now with this stuff. One was, a rust bucket. It was an old, looked like a Magnum trailer, old with sheet metal sides and everything. It was a little 5x8, solid steel bottom, and I just scrubbed that down with a hand wire brush, and sprayed this stuff on it, and it stayed good for another 5 or 6 years until I sold the trailer. Didn't even really do anything else to it, just sprayed it on. The RV trailer that we made, we used that paint on it as well, and it's been holding up great. This stuff's good stuff. But yeah, paint booth ready. I'm just going to hook up everything in a minute, get the paint mixed up, and spray her down.
Here we are, just spraying the trailer. So, got our little booth made, so I won't video any more of this because it's boring, it's painting, but we're just using that $10 Harbor Freight sprayer, so yeah, we'll just get this thing sprayed up and then we'll get right back to you. So she's all painted now. We're just got her done. We're gonna let her dry now. So
just wanted to give a little update on the makeshift paint booth. Hung up a bright light there. It's a 150 watt bulb, so that helped a lot. Yesterday I didn't have that and I couldn't see very well. But yeah, we just hung it from the rafters up there real quick. Like I said, it's a tarp. You could use these, I don't know, $5 for a 3-pack, and this is a pretty good trailer. It's a 5x10, so it's pretty long. These are 20 by 12, and they kind of wrap around there, go halfway. So works out good for us in here. And you can tell on the sides there how much overspray it caught, and did really well for keeping it out of the shop. The floor, I think, is so much it got caught in the air hose, so it did catch quite a bit of it, though. You can see it all over the black on that plastic, so before it started dragging around. So yeah, worked out really good. I think we'll do this every time we have a pretty good project to spray. That won't go on the back porch with the wind. Anyway, if you have a good garage and some tarps or these little plastic things, you can make a pretty good little paint booth just to catch most of the stuff. Well, here she's all painted. We're fixing to do the lights, and then he's going to put the deck boards on, and we're done. We're going to just run down the tube so we don't have to do any ties or little trailer clips or anything. And we'll just use a fish tape and run it up through the front. And then I'm going to put a loop out there and splice in the side markers, and then we'll run it down the rest and drill a hole right out where it's going to come, and then we're just going to attach to the fenders where they used to be. We thought about putting some brackets in the back, but decided not to. Just, don't need to. It's already there, already set up, so we're just going to reuse those holes. Alright, I'm going to hit stop for a little bit till we get the rest of the boards on. Basically, that's all we're going to do, sit there and drill across. And then, like I said, we'll probably just make a chuck line at each cross beam and support, and then just drill them in. He'll be here for an hour or so, so we'll join you when we're done. And then I'm going to just be putting the 2 back lights on, and then we're finished. Okay, there she is, all finished. Wiring done, lights on, boards on. Everything's done, ready to go. Like I said, just with everything, boards and the new wheels and tires, probably right at $500. Including the paint, pretty much everything. So $500 for a nice 5x10 utility trailer.